Welcome back everybody to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor. Right, our last episode, as you will have noticed, we had a bit of an issue with tools. Now, someone called, and excuse me if I pronounce this wrong, Raiku, suggested that I could put some, maybe a small market, or these market carts I think he's referring to. So, yeah, so for example, the blacksmith needs logs and iron. So what I've done, and I've let it play a little bit just so I could see what happened. And if you watch, let me slow this down just a touch. So the I can't even speak. the two people that are working these, yeah, are gonna go and collect the iron and log, and then they literally just come out of here and get it. I'm not actually sure if it is the actual blacksmiths that come and get it or whether it's just labourers that do it, but they've started to have more, and as you can see, the difference between 52 and 124, yeah, it's made a huge difference. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's still not enough, but that seems to have solved that problem, so thank you for that. It was quite a good idea, and I'm kind of gutted I didn't think about it myself. I'm probably going to do the same thing over here, but he's doing quite well. We'll see how it goes. As long as it maintains itself, that's fine. And also we got some deer as well. Just it popped up at the same time, so I may as well put these straight into this pasture. Right, food's doing okay. I'm quite happy with that. We need to put a barn or something in here though, so we'll do that now before we move on to anything else, because I'm likely to forget. Now, meat locker, root cellar. I don't think there's actually one that I can fit in here that's actually of use. Stores textile, flax, leather, wool, cloth, linen, tobacco leaf. Nope. Maybe a small barn, but yeah, I don't think that's going to be good enough. Well, that's a little bit annoying. I could put the dry one in here anyway. It's not exactly useful for these, but when these fill up, it will automatically use them anyway. I've done that slightly different than last time, it appears. Oh yeah, I've only put one road at one side. That's fine. We'll do it slightly different, why not? We'll chuck that in there. And for some reason I've got a humongous rock right in the middle of my road. How the heck did that work? That doesn't even seem possible. Right, also, I've been working on a little project. Now, I'm not sure if you guys will be interested or not, but if we, let me pause the game because of these traders are going to start irritating me. Yeah, I don't know if any of you are interested in City Skylines. I noticed there's an expansion coming out soon. I think it's called After Dark, so it adds the day-night cycle, etc. Well, I'm going to obviously buy that because I really do like City Skylines, but I was tinkering around trying to make a map that somewhat resembled this. Now, the thing is, I kind of like a bit of ocean on my map, so the map that I've worked on, you can see these rivers and these lakes and then the mountains that surround it. It does look a little bit bizarre at the moment, and it doesn't look too natural, but I'm working on it, and we'll see where it goes. But I turned this corner into ocean, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. But if you guys are interested in actually see me play that, then I will make a series of it. And I'm thinking of, obviously, if I'm doing the map like this, then it's obviously going to be Freckleston of the future, I suppose. Anyway, let me unpause the game. And we had a trader. I'm just rambling on again and not actually doing much. Ooh, tobacco leaf. I'll take that. Have I got this on? Oh, ×5, that's cool. So we need 3,000, so we'll use our firewood as always. Just drop it down a little bit. Will do, you can go, thank you very much, kind sir. I'm a little bit lost as to what I was doing. Food, we've got quite a lot of people at the moment, which is brilliant, so maybe I should actually do something that I've been talking about for such a long time now, and that was to upgrade the houses. Now I'm not going to actually upgrade them because the problem is it would take forever, so I'm going to remove a couple. Now, they shouldn't be homeless because of this place, unless it's full. I won't do too many in one go then. Look at this, man. This is brilliant food. This is the sort of thing we need, but this place isn't set up yet, so I can't really afford to do that. Right. Yeah, hopefully that'll happen pretty quick. There's another thing I noticed as well, and I'm sure you guys have, and I'm just a little bit blind to it. If we come over to these houses, it's a country house. Now, if you actually look on here, you have a country house, and next we've got town abode. But there's a little yellow dot next to this, and you can upgrade it to a nice country house. So I'm going to do that just to see what it looks like. I'm hoping it's a nice model and not exactly the same. We will see. Comes another trader. Leghorns, cows, no thank you. I might turn that one off for a while, because it's just going to irritate me. How are we doing over here? Have I actually got any kind of storage over here? Are they just going to keep running miles? Right, they probably are. So what I'm going to build over here is one of those humongous ones, and I keep clicking all the wrong buttons, the magazine. I know we have this here, but you know, this is fine as well. Where's the gate for that? So if we line that up, we'll put that somewhere there. I'm going to build all my food processing stuff over here as well. I know the cows and everything are here, but we've got a road going pretty much all the way through, and that will be a brick road at some point, so they'll run along here really quick. So I'm not too bothered by that. Or I might even move my cattle over here as well, because we've got lots of room. Excuse me, but I do want to make this a bit more of a posh area, because yeah, this is where all my workers are at the moment, but it won't be forever. Right, and also I think someone suggested that we can use this tool. Now, I'm a bit worried about this one because it actually deletes all the resources, so I've not actually tried it yet, and he said that it would remove the trees. Now, yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that. I know it's only trees, but I just have this bizarre feeling something is going to go catastrophically wrong, so yeah. Actually, I said someone, I think it was John Kennington, who's helped us out in the past before. I'll stand corrected if it's not. It's been a long day for me today, so I could be wrong. But for the sake of it, we'll give it a go and see what actually happens. Now, I've not saved this, so if it was you, John, and this goes wrong, I'll find you. Oh no, look at that. Well, look at that. I'm actually impressed by that. Well, thank you very much for that. It saved me a little bit of trauma, that has. Oh wow. And it is only trees. I guess if it was rocks and things, I'd be a little bit more worried, but it's not, so that is actually pretty cool. Really impressed with that. Oh, it's the small things in life, isn't it? Let's see if we can flatten that a little bit more. There we go. Have a touch more. I don't want to take too much of this stone and things. There we go. That's about right. Right, and what we can do over here now, if I get rid of this, I think it should be pretty smooth. I don't know if... yeah, it looks fine. We need to build another magazine over here as well. Now, I can use that as storage, but I'm going to keep building these things. They're freaking huge, but they're really good. I like them. So, we'll try and line that up with that road. See if I can do it without absolutely... oh, I knew that was going to happen. Why don't I just do it the easy way? It'd have been much simpler. So, we want it about there. Where is it? Magazine. So, we'll put that there. And we're going to build... actually, I've probably done that the wrong way around. But it doesn't matter now. I've committed myself. I'm not going to go back and look foolish. Oh no, actually we got here. Yeah, so I need to level this area as well. We're going to build a lot of foresters, and we're going to build in here. See if I can find it without struggling. I'm not going to say its name until I know I get it. Oh no. what am I doing? Is it this one? Nope. Statue carver, that's his name. Glassworks. I'm sure it's in here. There he is. Now, I am going to use wood ones. I know they're not the most profitable, but that doesn't really matter. As long as it's cheap and easy to make. I'm going to put a couple of those in. Crikey, what's going on there? Horses, chickens. No, thank you. Oh, God's sake. We're okay for food right now. What key was it? Yeah, it was that one. There we are. So we'll build those and we'll clear these from here. And we'll literally build the forester's huts right on top of them, I think. We'll use the one with the new trees. Is it this one? Yeah. Well, it's quite a big area, but let's have a see where that actually makes sense to put it. Because I don't want to overlap my forester's huts. I'm going to put it there and I'm going to move those buildings. Let's move those two out of the way. And yeah, I got them. And it's the new trees, isn't it? Hardwood forest of trees. No, that's fine. Yep. Not too bad. I can extend the land here a little bit if I need to. So I just realised I've put this here. I need a stockpile for them to put their wood in as well. There's so many innuendos in this episode. Right, let's see. Statue carver. I could build them further out here, I suppose. Where's the edge of... Yeah, you see, it's right at the edge of there, so... Decisions. Oh. That's a huge building just for statues. Nah, we'll leave it. We'll see how it goes. We'll probably need it anyway. And... yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that's a lot. It might seem like overkill, but we'll make it work. Because obviously later on in the game, I don't want to have half my people farming and things like that. I'd like to just have lots of labourers running around collecting everything, and it just makes more sense to me. Stockpile. We'll put just a wood stockpile in, and I'm going to put it in right behind these guys. I'm going to put a fairly big one. I don't know if I really need to, but we'll do it that size. But we're going to need more of these guys around, so if I pin this up, I can see the edge of the effect. So when I come to put another one in, why do I keep clicking the wrong things? Here we go. We can see where it ends, and we don't, like I say, I don't want to encroach on the other one. It makes no sense. I mean, a little bit won't hurt. So maybe there, and then we can flatten this land, and I'm probably even going to put another one in there. Have they built these houses? Oh, they've took them away now. So we're going to build the new houses. Now, I'm building these just because I want to see what they look like, but I do kind of like the stackable ones that we have in here. But we're going to go with these. Build 2 of those there. And once they're built, we'll start replacing some of these as well. Reserve of stone is low. How many workers have I actually got in that mine? Wrong key. C. 2. How much are they producing? Not a lot. I know I can just go and fish it off the ground, but... whoops. Seems we've got the labourers. We'll put 10 in there to get it going. What's this? Upgrade to a deeper quarry for more resource production. I've actually got the candles for that. Let's have a look. Was it 120? I think it was. Candles is C, so that'll be here somewhere. And I've gone completely blind. There it is. Candles, yep. Is it worth doing that? Do we have to wait? I wonder. Upgrade to a deeper quarry for more resource production. I'm going to let that drop a bit more and then do it, because I think it'll... I don't want to do it now and kind of lose out, because I feel like that's what it'll do. No, see, I was waiting for you. You're gone. Well, I've not had a tool issue for a while. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to upgrade this guy. It makes sense. And I think we were having clothes issues because we were running out of cloth. Yeah. So, if we find the chap that's doing this, that could be why, because of all the bedding. We'll put an extra person in there. Only one cotton. Quite surprised. I thought we'd have quite a bit. Oh my goodness, we've got tons of it. So what's the issue? I think they're being lazy. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they just took some now. Or somebody has. Let me pause that and see what they are. They're a farmer. Alright, so labourers are loading the buildings up. Okay. That's fair enough. Let's go back over... Not here. Here. Oh, by the way, if it bugs you when I start doing this and pushing keys, just let me know. And what I'll do is, instead of doing that, I'll literally just slide across the screen. I'm just doing it for my own ease, really. Being lazy. And I'm gonna start flattening this terrain as well. Oh, that is the edge, literally the edge of the map. Well, that's gonna look bizarre. Oh well. That does look strange. Never mind. It's going to be a forest here anyway, but maybe that's just something for you guys to bear in mind if you're really bothered about things like that. Let me pin this one as well. New trees. Where are we going to put this? Probably there. It is a slight overlap, but it's not a big problem. Well, I'm going to need to put a pretty decent road, probably a brick road up here. I don't know if they'll put them in here or not. I've actually got quite a lot of logs, so these guys will be okay, I think. What are they waiting for? Lumber. Have I got no lumber? Lumber comes under L. See if I can find it. They teach you alphabet in primary school, so I should know it. Yeah, I haven't got any lumber. That would be a problem. Luckily, we have the means to do it. So, lumber, we'll do that. There we go. Wasn't that easy. Okay, food is fine. We've got deer as well now, so that's going. I've got to keep an eye on these because I think we're in spring at the moment, but I was noticing towards winter that they weren't doing it quick enough, so I might need to put extra people in. Oh, here we go. Oh, it can be upgraded again to a fancy country house. Ooh. Well, I kind of like that actually. I like this one. I would have probably said a smaller building would have been okay for here, but I don't know. Why not? We'll do it. Well, there's something new. And we also know it goes up to another building as well. So we'll try that in the next episode, of course. So until then, as always, take care.